Insight presents In the Kitchen with Jennifer, the Fit Foodie, brought to you by the Great American Spice Company.
Hi, I'm Fit Foodie Jennifer Wright, coming to you from the Great American Spice Company. I'm so excited to have you here today. We're going to make an amazing lunch or dinner, even a snack if you want to. It is called carrot ginger soup. So to speed things up a little bit for this process, we're going to talk about the ingredients of all the things that go in here and show you how it all comes together. We're going to start out with a little bit of olive oil. And what you would want to do is throw this right into your pan or your pot. And then once you get a little bit of heat going, throw in your chopped onion. Stir it around a little bit. And then we have spices. This is the key to this soup. We have cinnamon, we have nutmeg, and we have ginger. And ginger is in the name of the soup because there's a lot of ginger in the soup. One of the great things about ginger is that it's used for motion sickness or nausea, but something that you may not know about ginger, an unknown little hidden gem about it, is that when you consume ginger, you're actually increasing your immune system. So as winter comes along and all the winter colds come, the sneezing, the coughing, the flus, by just doing things like throwing ginger into your foods and making things like carrot ginger soup, you're actually increasing your immune system, which is pretty amazing. And then the other thing I'd like to talk to you again is my favorite all-time spice, which is cinnamon. One of the things that I'd like to point out about this is that the antioxidant levels in cinnamon are so huge that you, in order to get, let's see here, about 1/2 cup of blueberries or 1 full cup of pomegranate juice, all you have to do is consume 1 teaspoon a day of cinnamon. Throw it in all your soups, your smoothies in the morning, on top of an apple, whatever you like to do with cinnamon, go for it. And then we also have nutmeg. So the idea here when you're cooking is that you want to get the spices going with the olive oil and the onion all at the same time, and that gives you your depth of flavor. You would never want to cook your food and then throw your spices in at the end. Maybe just a little salt for a little seasoning at the end, but that would be about it. Once all of this starts to cook together and all the spices begin to blend right in, then we add in our chopped carrots and our orange juice. And our orange juice is what we use as our sweetening agent. So there's really no sugar per se, just the juice of the orange. And then our thickener is oats. And it may seem a little odd to throw oats into a soup, but it naturally thickens it and you don't even suspect the tiniest little bit there's an oat in there. In fact, my dad is like not a healthy eater at all, and I never even tell him. He thinks it's creamy, he thinks it's rich, he has no idea it's coming from oats, and so your husband won't either, which is really fantastic. And then a little maple syrup on top of that. And then once all this comes together, you put just enough vegetable broth just to cover the vegetables. You let it come to a boil, and then you simmer it down for about 20 minutes or so. Be really specific to make sure that your carrots are cooked all the way through. You don't want crunchy carrot soup. This should be smooth and velvety and rich and really delicious. So once all of that takes place, you're going to end up with basically a pot of mush. And it doesn't stay mush for long because we take our immersion blender. And for those of you who aren't familiar with an immersion blender, you definitely want to get one if you're a soup person. The immersion blender goes right into the pot, stirs your soup, and makes it rich and velvety. I'm going to show you right how you do it right here. So you just put your immersion blender right into your pot, and this can be over your stove, it can be over a flame, no worries. And here we go. You just take it right around. This would be a really fun job for your kids to do while you're doing something else in the kitchen. Have them climb up on a chair, and they would think it's really cool to work with an immersion blender. So after your soup is immersed, you're going to end up with a really bright colored orange soup that is so pretty. So the idea is to ladle from your pot right into a really pretty bowl, and then take something like a green parsley and sprinkle it right on top. and you're good to go. And I'm so fortunate because I get to test all this good food. Yeah, it's absolutely amazing. I don't taste the oatmeal at all. Lots of cinnamon, lots of ginger, lots of good carrot taste. This is fall in a bowl, really delicious. And once again, I'd like to point out all these spices are coming to us from the Great American Spice Company, as well as the oats, a gluten-free oat that was used in this great product. So thank you to the Great American Spice Company. And this is Jennifer Wright, the Fit Foodie. Remember to exercise, eat, and enjoy. Thank you so much.
For more information on today's recipe, visit AmericanSpice.com and be sure to watch next week for another edition of In the Kitchen with Jennifer, the Fit Foodie.